100 yards and continue to follow Interstate 405 south toward Long Beach.
The navigation is so irritating in this car.
Now keep left.
The screen is too small, it makes too much noise, it keeps talking, and the chosen tone is shit. It's crap. Lamborghini, you should repair this system. It is so slow.
Follow the interstate for 8 miles.
I guess you guys are enjoying this. But with the Audi R8 in comparison being on the same platform, so same chassis, same engine, the Audi R8 by far has better functionality, better headspace, better leg space, better room. I'm cramped up in this. It does not work for a guy like me. 6'1", 245 pounds. No, I don't sit in this car. But anyway, let's get back to the point. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 3.6 seconds. 398 pound-feet of torque. And this car here has a maximum speed of 319 kilometers an hour. So some people may say the Audi R8 RWS is the better car to drive and be in, especially being a rear-wheel drive as well, with the same specs as this car. Right now we're in Strata on a highway. It's kind of quiet, so you can actually talk to your passenger. Flick it over to Sport, it changes up a bit as you can hear. Flick it to Corsa, we've got some more pops and crackles, as you can hear there. Downshift, this sounds amazing. That's what I have to give this car, is for sound. It's amazing. I love that V10 sound. It sounds phenomenal, and that makes up for the lack of headspace and ergonomics. You're gonna hear that tune. What you can do is put the window down so the roof can stay on. You can put that rear window down, and then downshift, you can hear the engine scream. Not the quickest car, but it sounds glorious. That tone makes up for the bad tone in an Av. But anyway, let's get to where we're going. So we've made it to the Newport Beach Lamborghini show. If you're over 6 foot, do not buy a Huracan Spider. Forget it. Now I regret this. But we're at the show. We've got our wristband. We'll throw that on. And that's it. This place is magnificent. The caliber of cars is unmatched. Us in Australia don't have anything like this. You've got Bugatti Chirons there, you've got a Bugatti Veyron sitting there, you've got Koenigsegg. They're just like normal cars, like everyday cars. You've got the Murcielago Roadster here, you've got other Performantes, you've got SVs, any number of SVs. This is a phenomenal car show. So, welcome to Hypercar Saturdays and enjoy the show. We've got, starting here in the car park where all the customers are parking. There's a white SV Roadster. SVs are plenty here in the US. This one here has all the red specs, red center caps, red calipers, red stitching. Pretty nice spec. Everyone likes them in white. And then right next to it, we have a casual Lamborghini Urus. So we haven't even seen these on the streets in Australia yet, but here in the US, you can drive it. So this here is in grey. It's got a few big options. It's got the big 23-inch rims. It's a 23-inch rims. The interior is a tan brown interior, so with black as well. So you can see that there's a touch screen there on the center console. Pretty cool cars. very expensive four-wheel drive, and this one here has the optional rear TV screens as well, which is pretty cool. And you can see that it's got quad exhaust pipes. So 4 exhaust pipes. This pretty much is the ultimate SUV that you can purchase today. Then you've got an orange Roadster. So we used to have one the exact same spec as this, with the big SV logo up here, the orange color with the orange stitching on the interior. So this might remind you of the old Supercar Advocates orange Aventador SV Roadster. Then we've got a purple Diablo just sitting here. Then a pearl matte white SV with a carbon roof. So it's got carbon everywhere here, and then a carbon roof, so special order. And more carbon scoops with the red SV logo. So this is a custom built car. Then we've got a white Huracan. We've got normal red LP 700 Roadster with a big wing on the back, so carbon fiber wing. We've got the Lamborghini Huracan Performante in black. Murcielago LP 640. Black interior, yellow exterior. So much black going on. And our car, the Huracan Spider in black. So we've got black wheels, red stitching, generic spec, but this gets the job done here in the US for us, so we're just enjoying our car. Then we've got a red Aventador next to us here. Another red Aventador Roadster. We have 458 Spider. More Gallardos. But then let me move your attention over to the main attraction here on the right. All the hypercars. So we've got the Koenigsegg Thor car just sitting here. Very unique, very limited edition. And it's all carbon fiber, exposed carbon everywhere, including the rims, all carbon fiber. Gotta check out the interior. It's all custom.
Yeah, he had crushed diamonds. Yeah, 2 scoops of crushed diamonds.
Next to that, we've got the Koenigsegg Vader. So completely carbon fiber as well. It looks like the Thor car with the canyons over here, also in carbon fiber, the rims in carbon fiber. Basically everything is carbon in this car. Look at that wing, it's just molded into the roof there. They've got a green carbon exposed Bugatti Chiron. Now this car is so neat, you got to check out the interior. The interior matches the calipers, so calipers are red and the interior is completely red.
Oh yeah.
Kind of liking this spec. Then another car that I really like is a Bugatti Chiron in brown exposed carbon fiber and with a sand color interior. I'm liking this spec. I don't know if I should buy this spec or not, but look at the rims, they're brown, and the interior here. That's one neat car. Look at that interior, it's just so luxurious. Right, over to another Chiron. So again, exposed blue carbon, bluish greenish carbon, so it's pretty much similar spec to the other car with the red interior. So you can see the updated interior when you compare it to the Veyron. The seats are pretty much similar. Everything's similar, but it's more revised, refined, and updated. So now you've got a start button on the steering wheel. And an awesome car here, something that's, you could say, epic, is the Lamborghini Centenario in baby blue. Look at that. Now this is a roadster version. It just looks sensational. Meanwhile, it has the least amount of power out of all the hypercars here, but this thing looks probably the best, the most outrageous in looks. So you've got carbon fiber blades here on the wheels, carbon ceramic discs, you've got carbon fiber side skirts, carbon fiber fins. The whole car is pretty much carbon fiber, but so much is exposed down here. Then when you move to the interior, it speaks Aventador, but it's been changed. So you can see the center console has a big LCD screen. You've got carbon fiber tunnel there. You've got all these USB ports sticking out, carbon everywhere. You've got a camera here that overlooks your driving. This is just sensational. It's a cool car in person. This is the first time I see the Centenario, and what I can say is, wow, it makes the McLaren Senna, it's parked right next to it, look like child's play. Let's check out the Senna. As you all know, the Senna's also a carbon car, carbon tub, but if you look at the interior, it's all bare bone. Look at those seats, they've just got padded. The carbon fiber bucket seats with just pads on there. No comfort whatsoever. But I can see why people like the Senna. This is a car that looks kind of imposing, and the looks are pretty much growing on me and most other people, but still, out of all these hypercars here, if I had a choice, I would personally probably go something more classic, and that would be the Bugatti Chiron. Only because it means something. It was the first car to crack that 1,000 horsepower and the 400 k's an hour, so Bugatti Chiron for me. But with all these cars here, amazing cars, it's really hard to choose which car you'd go for. But what an amazing day. Let's go in for a showroom tour of Lamborghini Newport. Check it out. Alright, so we're greeted by another Lamborghini Huracan, but in white this time. I think it looks kind of cool in white. Then we've got the Lamborghini original SUV, four-wheel drive, the LM002. I actually haven't seen one in person, this is the first time, and this thing reminds me of a Hummer. It's so boxy, it's so big on the interior there. You can see that huge center tunnel. That is exactly like a Hummer, the H1 Hummer. It looks very, very similar. So guys here have put on the spread, wristband. Another SV. Another 700 Roadster. Parked kind of tight. Before these things in these cars, it's like Lego. You can actually make them meet each other. Now the public car park, we've got all the mixed cars. So you've got BMWs, you've got McLarens, you've got an Audi R8 in yellow down there. You've got all these cars. Muscle cars, a whole lot. Let's have a quick look around this car park. This show is absolutely insane. So many cars, so many people, and this is still so early. It's only 9:15 a.m. in the morning. We've even got a Honda NSX, the new NSX in blue, sitting up there. Something that you rarely see.
found my favorite car here at the show. Ferrari 250 GTO, but it's a fake.
I couldn't hang with it. To be honest with you, I couldn't hang with it. I could have got smaller.
Lamborghini Newport Beach, Hypercar Saturdays. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll see you on the next one.